California, we are a community property state, which means that all assets acquired generally during marriage are community property and would be divided equally. So with respect to something like a bank account, you can divide the balance and one party takes half of it and the other party takes the other half of it. With a house or a business, it's different. A house, two people can't live in the house or usually co-own the house after they divorce. So usually a house would go to one spouse and not to the other. And let's say there's equity of $500,000 in the house and one spouse gets the house, the other spouse would get $250,000. In the case of a business, the court, because family law courts are courts of equity, the court has a lot of discretion what to do with a business. So by way of example, the court could award the business to the party who was operating the business before separation. So let's say you owned a fast food restaurant or franchise, and there was one party that operated that business during the marriage. The court normally would say to that party, if you want the business, we'll give it to you at this value, and then you would owe your spouse X. The court could say to the non-operating spouse, I'm going to give you a chance. If you want a chance to get this business, you'll get cash flow from it, and then you're going to owe your spouse half of the value. Another situation is the judge could say, both of you will continue to co-own this business. And, wife, you'll be the manager. Husband, you'll be the non-operating spouse. You'll be entitled to all the financial records, and you will be entitled to half of the income. A fourth alternative is the court can say, sell it. So you sell it to a third party who doesn't have any skin in the game as it pertains to the spouses. And sometimes that's the best way to handle it. I recently had a situation where the accountants valued a business at $4 million. It was a marketing business. My client was the non-operating spouse, and she said, I don't believe it's worth $4 million. The court ordered it sold, and it was sold to a third party for in excess of $150 million. So had she accepted that offer, she would not have been very happy to learn that the business could have sold for many multiples more than the husband was offering. So sometimes that's the best way to divide a business, put it on the market, and see what happens.